up, guys, and welcome back to That's How We Roll. We're playing Mutants Masterminds, and this is Ed, GM. What's up, guys, and welcome back to That's How We Roll. We're playing some Mutants Masterminds. My name is Ed, I'm the GM.
My name's Becca, and I play Lupo, who is a teched-up spy who leads the Urban Legends.
My name's Lauren, I play Hood, and just like the Pink Panther, she's all in pastels and is sleeping the shit out of this cave.
Nice. I'm Toby, and I play Rufio, an ex-mob boss who I really hope can breathe ants.
That would be a good skill.
Yeah.
And we are smashing it straight into the finale of Season 6. It's all come down to this. Who done it? That's the real quiz. So, quick lowdown of where everybody is at, please.
I am still in the office.
You're still in the study? Still?
Yep.
Bloody hell.
I am on the 7th floor, on the last step.
Why?
Where is she?
Where is she? Yeah, I'm on the 6th floor now, because I was on the last step to get to the 6th floor, and
I thought it
there's
was
ants
7th,
all over me. I think it was 7th I was running through. And
You're on the 7th floor.
It is 7th.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. One of the two. I don't
I
know.
thought it was the 8th, just so.
I'm in the study. In the study.
Yeah.
Here I am.
You're back up top.
Yeah, get dragged up by ants.
You make it down to the car park and someone's flown the motorbike up to the top of the
Oh,
tower.
God. Why do you doing this to me, my man? Yeah, so I'm on the 7th floor and I'm getting swarmed by ants.
Yes, indeedy.
It's going to get fun.
Oh,
Where-
yeah.
Speaking of which, is Skullboy.
Skullboy?
Yeah,
You haven't seen him since you told him to run. You haven't
He's
seen
dead.
any of them since you told him to run.
cool.
Cool. And Hood?
I am currently at the bottom, going towards the motorbike.
Cool. So, okay. You're at the motorbike. Interesting. I think we will start with Lupo in the study.
Mm-hmm.
So you are just waiting on the power core, right?
Yeah, I'll probably go down to the bedroom just where the open window is.
Cool. So
with
you
laptop
go
in hand.
You go down and you look out the skyscraper. Yeah, give me a perception check real quick first, just to like scan the two other buildings, because you like see if you can spot
18.
a foot soldier who is sniping from other towers
With thermal vision.
with thermal vision.
Yeah.
Okay, that illuminates the towers. Unfortunately, each of the windows has a little bit of a heat signature because the lights are sort of on. But none of them are giving a heat signature enough of a body
Okay, good.
in either of the towers. You look down, and on the ground, well, not 20 stories down, 15 stories on the roof, there's like a bunch of sparks and whatnot, like a little fire going, where Alfie and the Alfie and Overwatch did a pretty sick wrestling slam into the ground. And as you're looking down, you see like a slight movement on the side of the building. And as it gets closer, you realize it is Alfie's head. A tiny robot, like
crawling up.
robotic spider type limbs are digging into the side of the tower and climbing up the outside. And he comes in through the window, through the open window.
Please have it.
And he like opens up a small hatch, and
Did you just spit it out?
one of those like the extender arm things with like the cross joint.
Yep.
I don't know how to describe it.
Scissor
arm,
something.
Yeah,
like
like a thing extends out, like a boxing glove on a spring sort of thing. It extends out, and at the end of it, there's got the core.
She picks up then gives it a little smooch, even though she knows it doesn't understand. She sets it back down immediately, just gets to work.
Thank you for your affection. Unfortunately, I believe that the body in the suit downstairs may and or may not need an urgent medical attention.
There is a body in there.
I thought so.
not there.
Interesting.
He pauses and he goes, classification, Overwatch, part of the power platoon, battlesuit. that would make you think that there was a person inside? No?
If there was a person ever inside, and they're not just faking things. I'm typing as I'm talking to
Yeah,
it.
cool. He's like, an interesting proposition. Reevaluating fact.
Did you get a heart signature at all whilst you're fighting it?
I didn't scan.
Fair enough.
I simply retrieved the core and, to quote, bailed.
You should keep him as a pet.
I needed an AI assistant like this in the base or something because I'm enjoying this a lot.
Hackety, hack.
Can I cross-reference the code?
Yes, you essentially go through the same process as you did before. And similarly, it looks completely different.
Fucking knew it. Yes. Okay, I'm happy now. I pick up the head because he's been a bro. And I just go, can you just like hold on to me or something?
Yes.
Okay,
And he like
awesome.
latches out with various like metallic sort of claws and stuff, and just create like a sort of cable, sort of like spirals out of him and creates like a belt loop around your dress.
Not wearing my
Oh no, you're in the
I'm
suit
suited.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Around the suit.
Okay, cool. I pull out that little USB device that I had in the laptop, and the laptop goes pss, and smoke.
Oh, nice.
And grappling hook into the bottom of it, and I abseil down
Nice. Car park side or towards the wreckage?
towards the wreckage,
Okay, cool.
just in case.
Cool. Right. Nice one. So, Hood,
Yes.
you are.
Oh,
essentially-
over comms. Sorry. No, wait, that doesn't make any difference to those guys. Okay, cool.
You're not
It'll
going
make
to
a
share
really big
that you don't
difference to
think
me.
they're
No, it makes absolutely no difference to you guys because you don't know what I've been looking for. So
fair.
You are essentially at the motorbike now.
Yeah. I'm going to...
oh no, there is one thing I can say to them all. Platoon are not Fum's killers.
Thought so.
Well, they might become my killers very soon.
Where are you?
I probably 7th floor covered in ants.
You hear
That sounds
from
like a you problem.
you hear from like the sort of entire sort of hallway around you. The voice of Colonel Colony resonates around you. You speak very well for a man with a mouthful of ants. And then they just start crawling directly into your mouth hole.
Good.
Is it my
Mindgrave, you still on the
Yes, yeah. It's-
still on the comms.
Sorry?
Mindgrave, you still on the comms.
Gravemind.
So, why do I keep saying Mindgrave?
Don't
Because
know.
you said Killgrave earlier on, and I've got that in my head
Sorry.
now.
Gravemind. You hear
Because Gravemind
Yes,
is a really
yes,
cool team name
yes.
as well.
yeah, sorry, Hood, you're up.
Okay, so she hears that and she goes, thought so. And then she gets a couple boys out. Actually, no, she doesn't. She summons a murder of diddles.
A murder of diddles.
A murder of diddles. Many, many diddles. 16.
It's a lot of diddles.
Many diddles.
Are they all the same size? as the diddles?
Sorry. Yeah, so they're all like tiny little bat cats.
Bat cats.
16 of them.
Smashing.
And I tell them all to seek out for me the Scarlet Furies.
Cool. They take off into the night and start flittering with like, you know how bats when they circle around you they do like little like, I can't do the screech because my throat
the
a
little
little like
cheeks.
that. It's that but with mews. And they flutter off into the night. Cool. Is there anything else that you want to do, or are you just gonna twirl your thumbs by the bike?
I'm just going to sit on the bike.
Hood,
Yes.
might be a good idea to go and help Rufio.
I'm genuinely going to die here.
Well, just stop being a prick. They're not the bad guys.
They just try to kill the kid. I can't talk. I've got a mouthful of things. They just try to kill the kids. I'm trying to make the kid. I keep calling them the kids.
I'm on my way.
Grave mines. I'm trying to make sure they don't kill innocent people. That makes them currently.
I mean, I
the
was going to
bad
protect
guy.
your motorbike from
are you
Epsilon,
saying
but I
that
mean, fine.
With a mouthful of ants.
That's what I said. I can't talk. I have a mouthful of ants, but
I'll let you.
I did say that.
I'll let you take. I didn't hear you say that. That's why I was clarifying. If you give me a.
Biting as hard as I can and kill as many.
Oh, that's going to taste disgusting.
Yeah, I was going to say that's gross.
I don't know if any of these sheets have a list of skills on them.
No, I don't think they do. Just the advantages. What skill? What do you want him to do?
There's one for like innuendo, like implying.
Oh, that's an advantage.
Oh, of
Well, I
course it
don't
is.
have-
Yeah.
And it was one that, it was me, being able to do it because I did have skill mastery deception.
Yeah.
I got rid of it. No, I still have it. It was me that could do it.
Yeah.
And
Also
then
for-
these two have insight to be able to understand it.
In that case, yeah, you sort of struggle to say actual words.
I'm coming to help.
You can hear me in pain.
Cool. For the actually, give me an escape check. See if you can like roll around to the point where you crush enough ants that he kind of gives up.
Can I grab breaker? Can I elbow strike him? No, it's not.
No,
grabbing, is it?
unfortunately.
What do you want me to say? What am I rolling?
Attack check. Oh no, wait,
Oh,
sorry.
sleight of hand or-
yeah, opposed athletics or sleight of hand.
Well, I don't have sleight of hand.
You
but I
have
do
athletics,
plus
though.
10 on athletics. That's a 29.
Okay, yeah. So you managed to like roll and successfully like crush enough ants that he starts to retreat his fleet. But then they start to coalesce further down the hallway and rise up into a sort of man form. And you see that obviously because a lot of them are being crushed out, you're spitting out ants as well. At this
Yeah.
point.
Oh, yeah.
Because you've crushed enough of them, he doesn't sort of form completely whole. Like one of his arms is really slowly growing. But with his other hand, he pulls himself like up because he was sort of crouching. He pulls himself to his feet with the wall, and he looks at you and says, "Why are you trying to defend these killers?"
They're innocent of this one.
That's convincing.
Is there a fire alarm button near me? I'm going to spend an inspiration point. There is.
You don't have
Yeah, I was going to say you don't have any.
Why don't I have one?
because
Why
you
don't we
spent it
start with one?
earlier to edit the scene. Oh, we do it the whole arc now.
Yeah.
What?
Because it's one event.
But I'm going to say it's entirely justified that there will be a fire alarm.
Good, because if I hit it, will sprinklers go off?
You don't know. There are sprinklers in the ceiling, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to go off.
Because ants can only hold together. No, wait, hold on. Is it ants that fall apart when they try and hold each other together? They fall apart when they're wet. Is it ants? There's one
Ants
of the
don't
bugs
actually
that-
form people in real
No, I
life.
know, but they do. But what they do is they go together to like make balls and shit, don't they? Have you not seen ant balls? They're terrifying.
That genuinely sounds like hell on earth.
It's I
They
know you
create
don't like
bridges
ants.
with themselves and stuff.
Yeah. But does that mean no? If you create bridges, it's a different one. There's a different bug that comes together and like.
Yeah.
Oh, lame. I was
think
thinking
it's
maybe
red
I could
ants,
try
maybe.
and maybe. I was thinking maybe I could try and somehow make it so he can't hold his form in one go. But I don't know if it works. So I mean, there's a fire. I might smack it anyway. Fuck it.
Cool.
I don't really know what to do. Can I climb out the window? I'm 7 stories up. No, I'll definitely die.
Should have
I
gone
mean, if you climb out of the right window, you're only 2 stories above a roof.
Yeah, but then I'm 5
I'm going to
stories.
try and make Toby jump out of a window, guys.
No, then I'm on but then I'm on a roof 5 stories up. I've not solved any of my problems.
Yes, that is true.
Not solved any of my problems.
You say not realizing that Lupo's going to be right there. That's meta.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Unless he looks out of a window and sees her abseiling down.
I'm pretty focused on the
Or
ant
maybe
guy
call
right
for
now.
Epsilon and hope that he's being merciful and will give you a lift.
I'd rather die.
Well, then you'll die.
No,
Love how you guys hate
fuck it, I hit the
Epsilon.
fire alarm. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Cool. Hood, you're running up the stairs. The fire alarm goes. What do you do?
Am I running or am I teleporting?
I mean, basically everywhere inside is lit.
I thought I was going up the chutes again.
You could boopy doop up the chute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I come out on the 7th floor.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
It starts raining. What, raining? The fire alarm goes off.
The sprinklers actually do go off.
Yes.
It's like, is that you?
Yes, I did that.
I don't have my hood.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying
My hair's
anything
going to get
here.
frizzy.
I'm literally about to die.
Just go to him.
So
How do I punch ants?
you come out of. I love this conversation because he's right there. You climb out of the dumbwaiter into a hallway. It's raining men.
He's really.
It's you, and then further down the hallway, there's the Colonel Colony, and he's slowly rebuilding himself. And then further down the corridor, you see Rufio, and he's, coughing and there's spluttering, and ants are just coming out of his mouth hole.
Okay.
I'm trying to convince him. They're innocent.
Colonel Colony, I'm really sorry about him. He's really dumb.
What?
Like, he's really dumb. He doesn't really know what he's on about. We know that you're not the bad guys.
You are trying to kill innocent. You are trying to kill innocent people, though. Right now, they did not commit this crime.
Time.
They did not commit this crime. Therefore, you just tried to fucking snipe them.
Were you present?
Yes.
Then you saw that no one was shot.
No one was shot, you idiot.
It doesn't mean they weren't attempting to.
Please just
Tell me everything that you've heard about Foot Soldier's power set.
What?
Tell me everything you've heard about Foot Soldier's power set.
He's covered in gun. No, he's a sniper.
How many times has he missed?
If he wanted to kill you, he would have
people
killed
say
you.
he's never missed, but he definitely missed at some point. Like, he had to learn to use a gun once.
Can I use persuade to try and get him to just leave us alone?
Yes.
You were just in my mouth, mate. Like, you're going to have a real trouble convincing me
Please do
you ain't
get
a
out of his
dick.
mouth. He doesn't like that.
I'm going to be scrubbing myself for days.
Yeah, well, I killed your arm.
I'll
So.
use my hero point to reroll.
It'd be a 15
Because
plus.
it's 15, yeah.
Plus 9, so 24.
24 to persuade. That's cocked against my phone. Cool. So what is it you're trying to persuade him?
That
You're not the enemy.
Rufio's just dumb and he should leave him alone because he's a simpleton.
It's pretty clear that this guy's an idiot
He
as
really
well as an
is.
asshole.
It's true. It's true.
If
He's just misguided. You know, he's come from a rough background. He wants to adopt these 25-year-old kids as his own. He's got a lot of
I
feelings.
don't want to adopt them. I just want to protect them.
He wants to protect them. His heart's in the right place. He just doesn't really understand what's happening.
he understands how bad it looks because only guilty men run, right?
That's just not true. Scared people run, especially from snipers and giant robots and ant people. You're terrifying to look at.
But that is why you do a good job.
Very true, thank you.
You're very welcome.
All I'm saying is, if they were completely innocent, all they had to do was come forward.
They're scared. They're scared of you. Specifically of you.
If it makes you feel better, we could put them in a safe room for now.
They were in a
I've
safe room
got-
until you blew the fucking glass up.
I've got an idea of who the real culprits are.
Who?
Well, at the moment, I'm going to say it's between the Birds of Paradise or the Scarlet Furies, because we don't really know where they've been or what they've been doing. Whilst we've obviously been trying to hunt down the bad guys, as you've been trying to pursue the grave mines.
At this point, he does this really weird maneuver where, like, part of his back sort of folds down in ants and creates like a stand almost, which sort of propels him forward like a weird sort of ant
Gross.
leap.
So
It like
gross.
all coils back into him.
That's terrifying.
So he like scales most of the hallway and like appears like right directly in front of you, and he's like, you think it's the birds or the fury?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I'm pretty sure we have eyes on both. At least the captains.
But what about the others
Which others?
in their team?
I'll have to reconvene. I've lost communications with Overwatch.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
can I hear this?
That's a bad time.
You can't
I know
hear
how
his side
much
of the
it
conversation.
sucks
Okay.
to lose your friends while you're. Yeah, I get
Lupo,
that.
who
That
are
sucks.
you with?
That's really bad.
Lupo? What? That's me. Hood, who are you with?
I'm just chilling with Ant guy, Colonel.
Can you get him to
Colonel
confirm
Conley.
whether or not there is a person inside that suit?
Weird question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a guy inside Overwatch? Is it or a girl?
A guy, no. Girl, yes.
Oh,
Shit, I'm on my way to her.
You at this
I
point,
don't relay that
you
bit.
cease
That's nice.
abseiling, and the suit is fucked, like properly fucked up, but it's still sealed.
Okay.
There's no hemorrhaging of flesh or bone.
Hey, Alfie Head, can you help me?
I'd love to.
Can we try and get this suit off of her?
I mean, I don't exactly know how the suit is put together, but I guess
It has nuts and it has bolts. That means it can come off.
Let's play deconstruction derby.
Yay!
He drops down and he just starts pulling pieces off.
Lupo does the same.
Nice. Alfie's potentially my new favourite character.
Can I keep him?
Yes.
Yes!
No, you can't.
Oh, I need an Alfie in my life.
As you're having this conversation with Colonel Colony, the window behind you at the end of the corridor starts rattling really quickly. And you look behind you and you hear Colonel Colony. I was like, bloody hell, what is that?
Is that not you?
And you look and the dark night sky on the other side of the window is a little bit too dark. You realise it's actually just completely shadow as 16 bat cats ram repeatedly.
Oh, never mind, that's me.
Repeatedly
Fly
against
open
the
the window.
glass.
Fly, my producer.
You throw the window open and they burst in. They circle around the three of you back and forth.
Does Colonel Colony appreciate that? Many animal.
I'm a big fan of the atmosphere, but the general experience is not to my taste. That's his review.
Okay, fair enough.
They have they laid eyes on Scarletfire, the leader of Scarlet Fury.
Okay, where is she?
Where's Rachel?
Where is Rachel?
An area of the roof, not far from Lupo, but she's heading towards a doorway. It's like to head back inside a doorway, which sort of is a roof access doorway. I don't know why I paused I was like, I think our sentence is done. No, there's not.
Hood relays to Lupo that she's close to her.
I've
If we're still
gotta
trying to find
get Overwatch out of here. I can't.
What did you do, Dad?
I didn't do anything to her. I'm trying to see if she's alive.
I have basic medical capacities. If you want to go and
Where are you?
and play hide and seek, I can continue taking apart this here.
You can stabilize her.
I can give it my best shot.
Take one of these, and she gives him one of her stim packs. Just jab it in her. If she's got a pulse, it won't work if she hasn't got a pulse.
His claws sort of take it, and he sort of like pushes the end ever so slightly. A tiny bit of liquid comes out.
Nice.
He like scans it, and he's just like, an interesting compound. I will administer.
Thank you. Run.
Have a good day.
I'm gonna miss you.
Thank you.
Do I have eyes on Scarlet Fire?
You head in that sort of direction, and like as soon as you sort of come over the top bank of one of the roofs, you see her.
I yell, Scarlet.
She stops, like she freezes in place.
Oh, thank God I found you.
She really slowly turns around.
I've been looking for you guys. Oh, Jesus, have you been seeing what's been going on? And I'm approaching. Like,
she's like-
I'm so happy to see her.
She's like, stop right there.
Why?
Please just stop there.
What's going on?
Why are you on the roof?
I saw, did you not see Overwatch fall?
No.
I just went to go and check on her. I don't even know if...
She pauses. Her?
Yeah, it turns out she's a girl. Who knew?
Power.
Yeah.
But she still has her arm sort of like extended,
Can
like
I
hand
come
up.
closer?
She's not entirely sure. Actually, I mean, you don't have to roll. I'm gonna roll insight on her, see if she's confident that you're telling the truth.
Skill mastery deception anyway, so...
Yeah, but you are telling the truth. So
Yeah, it's
fine.
very true.
I'll deceive her with my truth.
She, I guess, is pretty confident with that. And she's like, Have you been up here before tonight?
No,
Do you know anyone who has?
other than Overwatch, you just crashed here. No.
Okay. She sort of
Have you seen something?
she moves.
You look spooked.
She moves towards you and then heads like down to like like an air vent stack. She's like, do you know what this is? And she points to there's like a contraption which is built on the side of one of the air vents. Give me a technology check.
That's more like it. 25.
25. The air vent sort of pulls in outside air and that's the side that it's attached to, the in port. And it looks like it's administered some sort of canister of some kind, some sort of tank.
I relay this. I go, it seems to have relayed some sort of, I
Yeah.
think I just found our cause of death.
I think so too.
Do you know who put it here? Any ideas at least? Shall we dust it for prints?
She sort of looks around and is like, I don't think there's anyone at this party not wearing gloves.
Yeah, that's very true.
Um,
Except for Rufio.
Except for Rufio.
I suppose his prints are in the system already. So
Oh, yes, they are.
yeah.
no loss there.
No, I mean, I haven't. If you want to, feel free.
I might not dust it. I think I'm going to try and take it off.
Okay.
Every person who builds things, they leave a fingerprint behind. Not necessarily a print, but
A technical signature.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
Kind of get what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay.
by any chance, do you know what the birds of paradise can actually do? Other than peacock?
I mean, I've kind of worked with them somewhat before. Peacock, obviously, she told us earlier.
Mm-hmm.
She's a master tactician, which she didn't describe. She's a genius, genuinely a genius. Autumn, I feel like she was like a killer potentially before she joined the hero game, just from her techniques, studying the way she moves.
Is she a fighter as well?
She is a fighter as well.
Any powers?
None that I know of.
Okay, and masquerade.
Masquerade is a shapeshifter.
What kind of shapeshifter exactly?
She can become anyone.
Lupo slowly stops.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I said that so sinisterly. It's not. I'm not masquerade. That's not.
Insight. I've already rolled insight for you.
Yeah. You're pretty confident that she is actually Scarlet.
Okay, cool. You can understand where I got that thought.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I don't know why I said it so dramatically. Oh man.
Lupo just goes, "Don't scare me like that. Please don't scare me like that. I've seen enough shit today." Did you bang your elbow on the
While
radio?
yawning, I bang my elbow.
Oh no.
So yeah.
I continue removing the contraption.
I'm going to take that previous technology check at 25 and just say, yeah, you managed to take it off perfectly and start to deconstruct it. Yeah, the machine itself is...
Peacock's a gadgeteer.
I guess she is, yeah.
And
Masquerade pretending to be the servant.
Masquerade skews the cameras.
What do you mean? Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
What do you mean, skews the cameras?
I think that the birds of paradise are opportunists.
Go ahead.
I think they took this invite as a chance to take down someone they could perceive to be a villain.
Our host. You think the bird said this?
I don't have solid evidence yet, but it's piecing together that way.
What's the motive?
Corruption.
Okay. I mean, I can see that. There are some who think that the giants are, making an omelette, if you understand what I mean. But I can see where they would be coming from. Not to the level that I would do something like this. I can't believe it though.
Where are Mist and Smoke?
Smoke has been Mist. We've been running sort of tests on the body. We haven't really left the wine cellar.
Okay.
We've been trying to work out cause of death basically this entire evening.
If we
Smoke's
can
been
match,
running up and down the air vents.
If we can match what was in this canister to the body, that would give us pretty solid cause of death, right?
I would agree wholeheartedly.
On the comms, how are we doing with our ant friend?
Oh, he's chill.
He's all good?
Oh, he's
It's
chill.
not in my mouth anymore, which is pretty good.
I think we
plan
should
to
all...
never be there again.
Have you told us any of this
I
yet?
think that we should return to the wine cellar, all of us.
Okay.
Gravemind, you too.
You just hear 3. Check.
See you in a bit.
All of your faces spiral towards the screen.
Yeah.
You're in the wine cellar. I'm going to say you all literally arrive at the exact same time.
Just for convenience.
Just for convenience. You all come in. Gravemind see Colony and are about to start. Unless one of you steps in.
I step in.
Okay. They trust you, so that's cool. They're good. They were like, does he not want to kill us anymore?
I guess not.
They never wanted to kill you in the first place.
We might have got that bit wrong, buddy.
Okay. Yeah, very, very much wrong. We just want to take you in for questioning as the lead suspect in a murder trial.
Which is pretty fair.
I mean, yeah, when you word it like that, it is. But
You realise we didn't take you in without a trial last time because hundreds of eyewitnesses watched you walk through a prison murdering every single person inside.
oh, they did do that last one.
Yes. And like I said, there were lots of witnesses. But for this one, there were no direct witnesses. We just had one major lead. And they ran. So, I mean, no harm, no foul. There's the potential for you guys to be at least innocent of this one.
And you must admit that running around with snipers and a tank full of guns is intimidating.
Everyone here
it
is
seems
intimidating.
lethal.
There was a guy
so
who
scared.
ate a bowl of Scotch eggs and the bowl it
true.
was in. Everyone's
That's true.
intimidating.
That's true. That is true.
Scarlet. Scarlet's like, yeah, that guy was weird.
He was cool. He was chill.
I'd love to be that confident.
It's so cute.
Any ideas on where Epsilon Zog and Arcana Droid are? I did ask Epsilon to get the core for me, but he obviously fucked off.
Get the what, sorry?
The core. But Alfie obviously beat him to it.
Yeah. It's sort of around this point that Epsilon sort of floats in.
He just arrives. He just saw everyone going, I guess.
Yeah. It's like, thanks for the invite to the party, guys.
You don't have a comlink, so...
Well, I mean, that doesn't mean that you can't, oh no, shout.
Yeah.
Epsilon, did you see there's a really cool motorbike in the car park? Is that yours?
I can fly. Why would I need a motorbike?
I just thought, looks quite expensive.
Well,
You
What
might want
are you
it.
doing?
Oh, was it yours? Oh, sorry. Yeah, oh no, I forgot. It's Rufio's motorbike. He loves it. Do you want to go
It's just a bike.
find that?
interesting.
Just for you to know.
He
Scarlet, should we get to work?
he leans in really close to to Rufio and whispers really close in his ear. If you ever want to ride that bike again, find me something of the girls that she loves that I can destroy.
Which girl?
Is he your master now? Yes, my liege.
The girl, are you basic? The girl, the blonde girl, the shit one.
Don't know what you're talking about, mate.
Interesting. A bold decision.
Scarlet.
He,
Let's,
He sort of floats backwards out of the room.
Bye.
you're not going to stick around for this?
I have urgent matters to attend to.
What could be more urgent than
Just let him
potentially
go.
deciding cause of death?
I blonde one shit when you did mean Lupo, right?
No.
Oh, yours?
Yeah.
Somebody? Why does he want to break somebody? Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Why do you think?
Yeah, no, I had a moment of mental distraction there. So I forgot that,
She's literally the bane of his life.
Yeah, because you did the video. I forgot about that bit, sorry. So I wouldn't
I
sell
was just
you,
trying to get rid of him.
wouldn't sell you down
So you
the
don't
road.
have to do the
Wouldn't
voice
sell you
because it
down
makes
the
me
road.
hurt inside.
It's my favorite. It's not my favorite voice to do. My favorite voice is Alfie.
But yeah, seriously, Epsilon. What could possibly be more important right now?
I mean, there's a lot of people down here. It's quite warm. I might just get some fresh air. Also, I feel like we're a team down. Does anyone know where the birds are? Maybe someone should be looking for them. But
Don't go alone.
No, you'll be fine.
Don't go alone.
Why?
Yeah, no, I'm with Lupo on this one. Don't go alone.
Because I think that they're the cause of all this.
He's like,
And we're about to confirm it now.
look, I mean, I may be able to just find them and sort out this little issue, and I won't be alone. He sort of like touches. There's a medallion on his
Of course there is.
on his
He's always
around
worn
his
that
neck.
thing now, I think.
Sorry.
I think he's always worn that.
Yeah.
Even from the last arc.
Yeah.
Yep.
He touches it and it just glows just for a moment as his fingers touch it, and then when he lets go, it's like I'll see you guys in a moment. And then he floats backwards out of the old room.
Bye.
Bye.
Anyway.
All right. Well, let's
Deduct this case.
smoke.
Smoke
thank
sort
you,
of
I'm not
cocks
old
its
enough.
head to one side.
Can
Nice.
you?
That's great. You can have a hero point for that. just because it went entirely under the radar.
Yeah, I didn't even process what you said. What did you say?
You
He
said
smoke, and I said, no thanks, I'm too young.
and then Toby did the Thomas the Tank Engine.
But then I dropped my pencil at the same time.
Dun, 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 dun. You can actually have a hero point for
Can I?
for the Thomas the Tank Engine because that amused me also.
Yes.
Yeah, smoke floats towards you and cocks its head to one side.
Can you determine other smoke-based things, if that makes sense? So, say, if I were to crack open this canister, you have a little snifferoo. Then maybe
Scarlet's sort of like, I mean, it's better than we can, but mostly because she can just burst herself across a wider area and try and sort of absorb as much
Would Diddles be able to smell it?
potential as well. Yeah.
let's give it all a go. All options.
Get little
Everyone in,
Diddles out.
smell the
And
potential.
if,
I was gonna
if,
say,
if
should we
it's
watch
gas,
out?
then that's why Diddles is fine, because he wouldn't die.
Yeah.
But
We'll be
smoke
very
would leave
careful
it.
when it comes to sniffing potentially poison gas.
It's going to be such a small amount, it won't do anything.
Smoke dice. No.
Is that what you just rolled,
Yeah.
Bex?
No.
Yeah, you crack the canister and there is basically nothing in it. Smoke sort of folds forward and into the canister and then just starts billowing out, like not in a humanoid form, just black smoke just billowing out of the top of this canister, and it just fills the room. But as it's not like thick because it sort of keeps its
Doesn't want to be inhaled by anyone.
yeah, its density is relative to the size that it fills. So as the space gets bigger, it's not quite so intense, and it moves up through the air vents and stuff as well. You see it moving into the nose and mouth of the body on the floor, and the sort of like almost gets to like a full extent of itself, and then it coils back into a humanoid form in front of you, and just sort of pauses and nods.
We found cause of death.
So, we're going for poison as a cause of death. Makes sense.
100%.
100%. Got the evidence. Now, who done it, ladies and gentlemen? And in between, winks at Smoke.
Smoke nods.
If we can My gut is telling me peacock, but we need to link that evidence.
Are you telling me it was Peacock with the poison and the wine fella?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
She can fly, so she could go up to the roof, put it in. And then Masquerade is a shapeshifter. And we did see on CCTV someone tampering with the cameras. But it was one of the staff. Obviously, they're all robots. So why would the robot staff do anything different? She has like a pretend pipe at this point.
It blows bubbles, a bubble pipe.
Also, Gravemind said that they encountered another member of the staff who was acting strangely
When they were down there.
when they were down there.
Because one of them, I believe, was asked
tried
to
to
stay
kill Reaper.
behind. And
Tried to
then
kill
they
Reaper,
said
yeah.
that they felt a bit funny, so they left. The poison could have been coming in then.
But how does the poison then not affect the shapeshifter? Unless they have the antidote.
Possibly.
But that's a leap. There's no evidence to that.
I'm trying to think who's in the room. Who knows the
Where's
full
Professor
picture.
Bot gone?
He never left the top
Oh, right.
office.
He was still
He was
hanging
chilling.
out there. He's probably the safest person right now.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who knows what. God damn it, I can't metagame my hundreds of NPCs. Graveminder in the room. Fuck yeah. Cool. Spirit sort of steps forward and is like, there was definitely a weird. There's definitely a weird stuff. They made Reaper stay behind and attempted to kill it, but I mean it's entirely possible that oh no. You said that the cameras were all pointed away from a particular place. Mm-hmm. Did we ever find out where that place was?
They were just very gently tilted away from where they'd normally be looking. Just like hallways, just slightly
Usually
askew.
around all the lower area.
It was focused around an area that we couldn't locate.
So they were hiding does anyone have a way of contacting the professor, see if he's able to...
Yeah, I got him on Snapchat.
There's no signal down here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's no signal.
Not
down
even Wi-Fi.
Send diddles.
It'll take a while.
Yeah, he's top of the tallest tower. But he Rapunzeling this shit.
Diddles also can't talk.
Because it's entirely potential that...
Colony, do you want to step out and try and contact Overwatch?
Sure, why?
Because Overwatch is the closest person to the professor at the moment.
Oh, I mean, I thought that Overwatch was thrown from the tallest tower.
Yeah, I thought that too.
We don't know if she's dead.
Well, I know
But
that.
with her
the
is-
rest of the top
with
of the
her
Why
tower.
don't you send your head friend?
With her is one of the professor's bots.
Oh, fantastic. He trots up the steps.
I'm going to follow because I kind of got invested in that.
Yeah, it's
Why
cool.
don't you just go up the vent in here? This leads right out to the roof where it is.
It would again take a very long time.
Yeah, he has to walk at ant speed.
Oh, yeah.
So you come up into the hallway on the ground floor, and your comlink almost immediately starts crackling into life, and it's actually the professor, and he's like, Lupo. Nope, that's not what he says. He says, oh, come on, shit, Christoph Waltz. Lupo, no, and that's a bingo.
Hey, Lupo, let's go bowling.
Hey, Lupo.
Hey, Lupo. That's a bingo.
Actually, Lupo, I think I may have made a terrible mistake.
Mistake?
I mean, when I potentially put a the dongle into the computer earlier on. I downloaded the entirety and wirelessly transmitted it to myself in my eyeball. It was incredibly advanced technology. It doesn't exist yet. It's bullshit, but because I made it, because I'm super good at everything. I went back through the codes that you were looking at, and I've been sort of running traces on the network in and around the building, and I think whoever hacked the system a little while ago is hacking this system now.
Shit, I need a computer now. Where's the nearest one?
I can give you the computer ID of the terminal, but I don't have a map which corresponds to the physical location of that terminal.
Okay.
There might be one in the security room or something.
I can get there. Bot, you're going to have to help me with this. Fuck, I fried the laptop. Okay. I'll handle it. Obviously, the rest of you guys will hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. No, you won't. You're downstairs. Colin, you got to tell them that I'm going to go handle this.
I'm not a messenger boy, but I know my place in the mommy.
Mommy.
I run to the security.
It takes you a couple of minutes, but you manage to get there, and the maps that are all on the wall and stuff. It's got various numbers and stuff in and around different rooms, and those terminal numbers and the professor. Okay, so the terminal number is, and he lists off this long IP code, desktop address and the IP, and you managed to nail it down to a room, like towards the bottom of.
What are they hacking?
It's a terminal in the server room.
Okay, but what are they actually trying to do?
It looks like they're trying to download as much as possible.
I take out my little fry thing
And
slam it into the system.
remember what Fum is infamous for?
Yep, I know. I technically already have a copy, but
Information harvesting.
slam it into the hard
There's
drive.
a lot on these servers.
Slam it into the hard drive. And then I start desperately trying to speed up the process. It is now a hacking race.
Okay, cool. Roll technology. Da, 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 da. Roll technology. What you get? That's the 3. Na, 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 na. Got a 5. It's fine. Na, 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 na.
Okay.
Keep going. This technology
Okay.
race. Keep going. Okay, so the way this is going to work is we're literally going to roll as quickly as we possibly can. The
I can't do maths that quickly.
The DC for the technology check is 15.
Okay,
gets that
so I
first?
beat that initially.
You have to succeed 5 times.
I beat that.
Oh, well, shit, you're on 2-0.
Didn't beat that. Didn't beat that.
This is so garbage.
Definitely didn't beat that.
You got 1 so far.
Beat that.
2,
Beat it.
3,
Beat it.
4.
This is so
One
bad.
more.
I'm doing
Didn't
so,
beat it.
so badly. I dropped the dice.
Didn't beat it.
This is
Didn't
intense.
beat it. Ah! Beat it.
5.
Damn it! That was on 4. You're
As
watching.
soon as I get there, I pull out the drive and I just watch the whole thing go.
I was going to say, so you've got 2 terminals up. The first one is you've managed to hook in a screen share, so you're watching what they're accessing.
Yep.
You're seeing what they're getting. You're seeing that they're putting it onto an external drive. I
Yep.
think I clipped it when I said damn it.
No, don't worry about it.
They put it onto an external drive, and you're accessing everything that they're doing, and sort of essentially like grabbing that whole chunk of the server, and pulling it onto your stick at the same time. So you're trying to do this as they're trying to like complete the copies to their drive. And you yank it at the last second. Like you're watching the countdown of the data transfer, countdown. You yank it, and just the whole sort of security room just goes, and all the security desk is like, and you just see on the screen share it just says, "Please unmount drives before ejecting," and then the screen drops, and you're like the whole room just goes into darkness.
And I just pray it worked. I step out the room.
Did you find out where they were?
I read it all earlier on. I knew what they were looking at.
But you know where they are.
Yes.
It's Colonel
Are
turned
you
up.
guys still in this?
And
is
you are-
anyone on comms?
We're all still in them.
Waiting for Colonel.
Colonel would have come in. Flashback. Colonel comes in basically immediately and just goes, we think we have a lead as to where they are. We know the cause of death. Let's all head back upstairs.
Okay, we go upstairs.
Yeah. There we go.
Anyone on comms? Anyone around?
Hello.
Everyone is on comms.
Awesome.
Very
Serve
quickly.
a room. I give them the location.
Okay, you actually tell them
Be ready for a fight.
where to go.
Yep.
How long do we have?
As long as you want.
Like, how long have we been going for?
We've been going for almost an hour.
Okay, interesting. Right.
Doesn't have to be a fight though. I mean,
I know what's going to happen.
I know you know, but
Get ready for a fight. How close are we on the first floor? I don't have time to go to the bike.
you're on ground floor.
I mean, in the time that she's doing all her data transfer stuff, I'll say you have time to get the bike.
Oh, was the bike still there?
Is the bike still there?
That's a very good question.
Because you screwed me for no reason.
You head outside.
Cheeky bat.
The bike is right there.
Yay! Power suit.
Standing,
Just like a scratch on the paintwork.
standing a little bit away from the doorway, just standing there, Eborg and Arcana Droid, just standing there, like two dejected partners at a party who came and it's awkward and they didn't know what to do. They literally have not moved. You hop on the bike.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a perception check.
3.
3.
Plus
You don't
5%.
see the bomb. No,
Plus
I'm
5%.
joking. I'm joking.
No, it's alright. 7.
Don't see the bomb.
Just don't see the bomb. Bam!
Turn the ignition. You're dead. Insta kill. Roll up a new character.
No, it's 7.
Yeah. No,
So
I was
terrible.
joking. I was joking about the
Oh,
percent.
right.
You jump on the bike. You do the sick ass transformation. Beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep, 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 beep.
Nice.
Um,
Make
and you,
suit.
and you just hear, that was pretty awesome.
Thanks, dudes. Might need a hand for a fight. Come on.
He's-
Lead him in.
You go, thanks, dude. And put your thumb up. And then just Arcana Droid just puts his thumb up. There's a little
Nice.
rustle of metal suit.
Cool.
There's
We are about to have a fight, apparently, so please
Cool.
come with us, because you guys can fight.
Can they?
They're part of the superhero teams.
Yeah. Well, what's his name?
more the
Eborg is just
merrier.
heavy lifting.
More the merrier on this one.
Yeah, I was going to say, more the merrier. Let's just dogpile them. Let's just have them.
Okay, cool. You will start gunning it towards that area of the facility. And as you get
Yeah,
there...
I call Emmett in the process.
Okay, cool. Let's have that conversation.
Yep.
Real quick, give me a sit rep.
Okay, what?
Real quick, give me a sit rep.
Oh, right, sorry. Birds of prey. Birds of prey.
Birds of prey.
That was inevitably
Great
going to
comic.
happen.
Continue.
That was inevitably going to happen at some point. Birds of paradise.
What about them?
It's them.
What?
It's the birds of paradise. You need to get cops in here now.
The cops are on point. Are you sure the cops are ready?
Yes. All of us are here.
And have you told them? Do they know what they're against?
No. But it's everyone here. Everyone is here to help.
Okay.
They're good, but they won't be that good.
You need to tell them.
I can't tell them that 12 against 3 is pretty good odds even for us. Plus cops. Don't need to say a word.
Okay, but you know what we said if things go south.
If things go south. Just please get the cops in here now. They're going to need to be here.
Okay. You hear, as you're running to the things, you hear sirens picking up outside the building.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I think we should have a code word to make sure everyone is ourselves.
As you're running towards the
Masquerade,
building,
of course.
you're doing that. Cool.
I think it should be Lazy Susan.
Fine.
Alright.
I don't see the relevance.
Doesn't matter.
She's
But
a
I like
goddess. She's a goddess.
You know a goddess? You know a goddess?
She's the most beautiful. And most
Technically you do
gracious.
in Valkyrie, but
Lazy
And
Susan's
to-
higher up.
Antiphasis, who's an honorary goddess.
Wow.
Yes,
Goddess.
correct.
The goddess of Faceless.
Okay, cool. Yeah, as you approach that wing of the building, all the lights are starting to flicker, and you can see like the power is starting to it's like on an emergency power system.
Oh, thank God it worked.
And you turn the corner to the corridor where the server bank is, and there's scorch marks all along one wall. The door's blown out, and as you approach, you can visibly see smoke start like billowing out the top of the door.
I draw Skull and Hattie.
You come like around the doorway, and there's
All together? Or
I
just...
I assume so.
Yeah, okay.
I assume all together. And there's a shape cowering in the middle of these server banks, which have like detonated. Like there's shards of glass are everywhere. There's more smoke billowing. There's loads of smoke billowing. Everything's billowing smoke. And this shape is a big shape. It's sort of like hunched on the floor, in the center of the floor, and it's just like almost coughing and sort of spluttering.
Who is it?
Perception? Give me a perception check.
Lane.
Can I just shout out, who are you?
12.
I mean, yeah, that'll do it.
With that, the thing sort of like rolls round and looks up, and as it leans forward in sort of like the flickering flame light, you can see it's Zog.
Wait.
Or is it Zog?
Zog?
Arcana Droid's with us, isn't he?
Arcana Droid is.
Is Epsilon there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, Epsilon's
I
nowhere
didn't
to be
think
seen.
he would be.
Epsilon
Yeah,
is
he's just...
nowhere to be seen.
He's doing whatever the fuck he does.
Mate, he's not annoying you.
Yeah. Arcana Droid, is that definitely Zog?
It takes a couple of steps forward, and billows
Careful.
like sort of holds its gauntlets forward, and green smog sort of like whirls around inside its palms, and it sort of turns back to you and shrugs.
Good.
What was the point?
This is where we
it
really
turns to
need your
you
team leader.
and shrugs. Zog is sort of shying away almost from the light, and it sees you all silhouetted in the doorway, the hallway behind, and he's sort of like shaking his head, and he's like, the birds of paradise, they attacked me and left me for dead.
Okay, Zog, if that is your real name. What did I dibs earlier this evening?
What did you dibs?
What did I dibs?
There's a pause. You can see like a confusion crossing his face. It's dark. You can't tell if it's confusion or attempted recollection or like stalling for time.
I
Get the net ready.
I don't think that's
flick
him.
on thermal and I look
Yep.
around the room.
Look around the room.
Up as well.
Up as well. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do a loop-de-loop. There's no one else in this room.
Okay.
There's fire, obviously. The server banks are still warm, but not warm enough to conceal a body, and there's no other bodies in here apart from Zog.
Whilst those guys are there, I step out and I just start looking
Step out where?
into the hall.
Into the hallway. Okay. Almost immediately, as you step out into the hallway, you're sort of looking around. Heat vision, yeah. The hallway looks cold, and you look out towards the window, and there's a weird sort of warmth just around the run of the inside of the window.
I go to the window.
Give me a technology check.
We were still waiting for Zog to answer.
20. Unnatural.
Unnatural 20, okay. You think that it may have been opened quite recently, and something potentially passed through.
This is ground floor, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep, so I'm going to open the window and hop out.
Okay, cool. Cool. Give me a... No, you unlatch the window.
I unlatch the window stealthily. I realise what I'm doing here.
Okay, cool. Give me a stealth check.
Skill mastery, please.
Okay, cool. You what's that?
Skill mastery stealth. I don't know.
Yeah. So what's your stealth skill?
Oh, it is plus 10.
Plus 10. Okay, so that's a 20. Just take 20. Yeah, you flick the window open. Slide it up very, very gently. And as you're going slowly but surely, you see that there's a slight catch on the inside. And you stop lifting it, and you look down and you examine, and you think, if I lift this any higher, this glass is going to shatter in my face.
I slink.
I lift it higher. No.
I slink
Slam it up.
underneath and very gently set the window back down
Cool.
and drop into a crouch.
Drop into a crouch. Okay, heat vision, you're looking around.
Yep.
There's... there's cop cars and stuff have pulled up all around the building and stuff. And you're looking, like you can see the heat of the lights, and there's choppers in the sky and stuff. And as you glance up, you see a weird sort of shape by the chopper. One of the choppers circling in the air.
Male or female form?
Male?
Epsilon.
Which falls.
Oh.
And then wham! The body hits the ground not 30 feet away from you.
I go.
Where?
To the
Away,
body.
run.
You run over to the body. It's a helicopter pilot.
Shit. I look up. Is that body still hovering?
No. It was a weird, like, it was almost as if the person was being held out of the side of the helicopter.
Oh, okay.
And then dropped. Back inside, Zog's trying to recollect. What did you dibs?
Come on, Zog. If it's really you, what did you say to Epsilon that you wanted dibs on?
I'm pretty sure that I called dibs on, and he sort of like gets to his knee.
I need to hurry you up here, my man.
Pretty sure I called dibs on this. And Zog spins. And two orbs fly through the air towards you all. Please roll dodge checks as they detonate in front of you.
Fuck.
18
I'm using my inspiration point.
plus
Hero
3,
point, sorry.
21.
21?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm using my hero point. Oh, no, I don't have that. You don't do it like that.
You still roll toughness, but it's just at a lesser rate because you sort of dodge partially. What's it?
7.
17.
No,
Oh, you don't use your hero point.
I don't have one.
You
No,
got
I
awarded
gave
another
you- I
one
gave you
earlier.
Oh,
one.
yeah,
Thomas
then I
the-
do use
Thomas
it.
the Tank.
Yeah, then I do use it. Bam. Awesome. 16 plus 1, 17, yeah.
17.
How did you do that?
What?
How did you do that? Predict the roll I made.
Because you said 7. That's weird. So it's a 17.
And then I rolled a 17.
Oh, I thought you said 7.
I did. And then you went, don't worry, doesn't matter. Go on.
Okay. So, give me a toughness check.
Crit.
Cool.
25.
I got 11.
You got an 11.
6, so 17.
Okay, cool. So you're bruised.
Cool.
Oh, don't forget to remove your cape protection.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that never came for me. Didn't
No-
ask
no
for it
care
in the
package.
drop.
Did you?
Yeah.
I missed that.
It never happened, so
You can take it out with Emmett later.
just let me
He
down.
doesn't need that
can,
fury.
Can deliver a motorcycle, can't. Okay.
Hey, maybe there's a cape on the back of the motorcycle.
It wasn't. I was
It's just
chilling
hanging
there.
off the back of my suit.
15 then.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're almost thrown backwards, and you hit the. You guys are lucky you made the dodge checks because that would have been brutal. You hit the back wall of the opposite hallway, and slumped down. You're bruised and dazed. Bloody. You hear the explosion from outside.
I power on what have I called it? Combat mode. And I look back up at the helicopter again because this person was dropped.
Yes, the helicopter in question is starting to move across to the other side of the building.
So just the other side of the building, not to leave.
It's sort of leaving across. It's like flying across the building.
Do I go back or do I go for the helicopter?
Go for the
Moral dilemma.
helicopter.
Moral dilemma. Moral dilemma.
Okay,
There's
I've
what,
said over the
12
mic,
of
it's
them
not
inside?
dog.
There's what, 12 of them inside and one of me out here. Fuck it, grapple to the helicopter.
You
if I
grapple up
can.
to the helicopter?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Actually, give me a ranged attack because it's moving. So, I just want to see if
A ranged attack check from
armed.
armed.
I don't know. Dexterity.
Just a flat dex. Let me look at. Yeah, fair enough. That is an 18.
18. Yep. So you shoot the grappling coil. It spirals through the air, and you just hear a satisfying thunk as it locks onto the foot like stands of the helicopter.
Sleds.
That's the word I'm looking for. And with a jerk, you're jolted forward as the movement of the
I
helicopter.
start reeling myself in.
Give me a dodge check to see
Yeah,
if
how
you
good a-
miss the building.
Which is fair. That is a 15.
15. You just managed. You almost like are running up the side of the building towards the very top of it, and then you leap up and arc round, and shuttle your way up towards the top. The bombs which Zog threw, or faux Zog threw, have burst into balls of smoke, as the smoke starts to clear, the room is empty.
Lame.
Well. Ow.
I go make sure Hood's okay. Since she got blasted backwards.
Has anyone noticed I've gone?
Sorry?
Anyone noticed I've gone?
No.
Perception check. I got 1. No, I do not. You are still there as far as I'm concerned. I can see you.
18 and 10, 20.
As far as both of you are concerned, Lupo is still there.
Wow.
Because you can see it right there.
That's terrifying.
Lupo, give me a hand. She's hurt.
Okay.
Do I hear this over the comms?
You hear him say it, sure.
I'm not there.
Make sure she's not in the room, Lupo.
I'm not there. I am
Wait.
on a helicopter right now.
What's the code word?
Lazy
Say to-
Susan.
Lupo. Talking to the Lupo in the room.
Yeah.
Make sure she's not like turned into a computer or something. I'll sort out.
I don't think she can turn into a computer.
Better safe than sorry. You've got the cow with a vision. You can see the body heat. You need to have a look. I can't. So she
I
turns
say,
around-
I
so she
say
turns
that
around-
over.
So she turns around. I'm going to shoot her with the net. Take her in alive. Oh, fuck it.
No, I'm
All right, I'll
just saying,
sock
why
her
are
in
you
the mouth.
explaining how my cowl works when you don't know yourself?
Oh, do I not?
No.
I don't
He,
know you've got Dark Knight.
I don't
vision.
tell you
Dark
any
Knight
of
Oh,
it.
okay. Dark Knight vision. The Dark Knight vision, like Batman vision. Your detective mode, Dark Knight vision.
Second.
All right, I punch her in the head then.
That's much more Rufio.
Okay. Give me an attack check.
Crit.
Correct.
Yeah.
So what's that total?
I don't. But it's +8. And the damage was 8 when I'm in the suit, so it's 28 to hit,
It's brutal. Nice.
and then it's 8 damage plus an extra 5 at 13 damage.
Okay.
Punch fake Lupo's head off.
Flupo.
Break the neck instantly.
That's what happens when you don't remember the code.
Cool. You bring your arm down with like a disgusting amount of force, and you just hear this like dull crack, and rolling with the momentum, blood sort of starts splatters into the carpet. But with the momentum of the hit, Faux Lupo rolls forward and sort of like staggers up, and you can see different parts of her body are sort of shifting into different things. And she's like confused and disorientated, and then it manages to find itself a stable form, and it's Epsilon, and he's sort of swaying side to side, and then he looks up and he just goes, "Arcana droid, did you see what that man just did to me? Are you gonna let that happen?" And Arcana droid just sort of, you just hear like a rustling of metal,
Oh god.
and then as he steps up behind you and just smashes you into the wall. Yeah, what's your parry?
Is 3.
Nice, good, cool. Roll toughness.
What's my toughness in the suit?
I don't.
That's a good question.
Toughness in.
I think it's. I think it might be +2 limited to limbs. For some reason, I seem to remember reading that. Anyway, I rolled. Even without the suit's bonuses, I've rolled 23.
It's 10.
Toughness 10 in the suit.
Toughness 10 if you can roll. If not, it's 8.
Oh. I guess I can roll because he's ramming me in the back, isn't he?
Yep.
So in which case it is 27.
27. Okay, cool. That's a lot of. Cool. Yeah, so you're fine.
Cool.
Yeah. He smashes you into the wall and you're just like, look, mate, please not now.
This is the least of our worries.
And as you look back, you see Epsilon like just sprinting down the hallway. But then there's like a weird shift, and
Can I fire my net? Or is the thing in front of me too much?
I'm going to say the thing's in front of you too much,
Okay.
but Hood can have a pop off if you want to try and don't laugh at pop off.
Trying to hold it in.
If you want to, see if you can attack Masquerade at all. Spoilers, it's Masquerade.
Ooh.
Spoilers.
Can I summon my diddles, my boys?
Uh,
Would they be able to attack at the same time?
only Diddles Prime, because all the rest of them are minions, so they can only take one kind of action a turn. So they would move to Masquerade and then not be able to do anything.
Okay, Diddles Prime it is.
Diddles Prime it is.
It's time.
For
Diddles Prime.
So
I say
Masquerade.
that dramatically.
Masquerade is sprinting down the hallway, and Diddles Prime is just
I just go, get him.
sprinting down the hallway after it.
Is he? Does he run like Pepsi Man?
He runs like a fucking
100%,
beast.
Yeah. There's a double, like a big window at the other end of the hallway as well. And Lupo, you're hanging off the bottom of the helicopter.
Yep.
And you realise now that there's like a metal cable that's hanging out at the bottom of the helicopter as well. But it's like attached. It's like a thick metal cable. And you sort of look down to see it dangling below you. It's been draping across the building this whole time. And then as you pass the other side of the building, the cable drops back down. And then suddenly from the side of the building, the window smashes out. And a woman leaps out of the window and grabs hold of the cable, which the helicopter is currently holding, is currently connected to. And it like... You instantly know who this is.
Yep, and I know who's in the helicopter. So from my trusty utility belt.
Just before that, you also see a giant shadow cat man burst out of the same window hole and grab onto the bottom of the rope.
I'm gonna try and be stealthy.
Not even 15 to 20 feet below below Masquerade.
I imagine that sudden jump of weight, the extra weight, would make the helicopter lurch a bit, which would make the pilot look out. So I'd kind of like swing myself underneath the helicopter so I can't be seen.
Okay, nice. I'm going to say that's acrobatics to do perfectly.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
You've been rolling hot trash.
I was rolling really well at the start of this, and
No, it's all gone wrong.
That is a 13.
Cool. 13. Yeah, I'm going to say you managed to swing underneath. You're not sure if you avoided the sight, though. Are you doing anything else, or are you just swinging out underneath?
I just wanted to swing underneath for a moment whilst
Yeah.
I know that I get the feeling they're looking.
Cool.
But I do have a plan. I have a plan.
Okay, cool.
Spat. That's how passionate I am.
Nice. Okay. Hit me with the plan.
I'm going to blow up the helicopter.
Good plan.
Bloody hell. Okay.
I'm going to straight up kill all suspects.
They're your suspects, but they kind of mean a bit more to me. Plus, you can get Masquerade out of it.
Oh, I thought we were going to fucking kill her. 'Cause
She bloody knocked me across a hallway.
she did.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you're going to try and climb into the...
I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to throw the mini grenade inside.
Okay,
Cockpit.
nice. Yeah, cool. Okay, you hurl up the mini grenades. Because they're area effects, so you don't even have to roll to see
Then
if you get it in.
I'm not even going to use my own cable. I'm going to use the cable on the helicopter and slide down so that I can literally just slide all the way down. If Masquerade's not looking, I want to bounce her in the fucking face and knock her off of the cable when I just hope Diddles Prime notices. So I
Wait,
don't
was
do
he
the
not
same
attached to
him.
her?
He was a little bit further down the rope.
Oh,
If I can bounce her off into Diddles, that'd be perfect.
Okay, cool. So you're dropping,
Yep.
free falling, or
I'm sliding down the cable.
sliding down the cable. Okay, cool. Yeah, you hurl the grenades up into the helicopter and then start your slide down. You get most of the way down towards Masquerade when the helicopter behind you detonates and illuminates the night sky behind you. There's a visible look of fear on her face, and you drop and you're sliding down the rope towards Masquerade, and you see her body sort of twist and contort and change into a face that you recognize, into a body you recognize, one that you know very, very well. She becomes you without a mask.
Oh, that's scary. I freeze. Like I just kind of like stop inches away.
And in that instant of hesitation, she flips off the cable backwards and into the trees below, and Diddles Prime goes for a grab, but unfortunately the tentacles just lap at the darkness as she disappears. But the helicopter's coming down way too fast, and
I bail.
yeah, both of you bail into the trees, and you search, but you can't find
I search
Masquerade.
frantically,
But you cannot find Masquerade.
like heart, like leaping out of chest pounding panic almost.
No joy. So you meet the guys
She
back
screams
out.
"fuck" very loudly into the darkness.
Anus. You meet the guys back out the front.
I don't rejoin them just yet. I'm gonna call Emmett first and get the cops to go and chase down the burning wreckage and see. If they can pull-
I'm pretty sure they moved in almost
Yeah,
instantly.
cool.
Yeah, he's like, is anybody hurt?
I'm fine.
I maybe a little bit.
How bad?
Got a boo-boo.
Okay.
Just
well,
a big plaster will do.
We've got plenty of plasters at the shop
Nice.
and milkshakes.
Excellent. That's all I really want.
Well, do you think Emmett's shown up for this bit?
He's there. He's sort of been there the whole time, but just sort of
Why
down
didn't
the
you
hill
get me
around
my
the corner.
cape?
Down the hill around the corner.
I don't think Lupo rejoins the group, actually. I think she's too angry and too scared right now.
In that case, Emmett probably searches her out and is like, what happened?
She is currently just like hands against the side of the mansion, and she's like ripped her mask off, like she's having a full-blown panic attack at the
Oh,
moment.
shit.
Which she hasn't had in a while because
No.
I've been really shit at playing her complication.
You can have a hero point for that.
Thank you. Right at the end.
Right at the end. You are... Emmett starts... is basically like, it'll be okay. Just take your time.
Just leave me alone.
It will pass.
Leave me alone.
And he essentially, goes to Hood. And he's like, Hood, Shadow Realm, now. Cover her. Creates like a area of darkness around you. So no one can see you maskless.
Thank you.
Except for Hood.
You've seen my face maskless
I was
anyway.
to say, I don't know if I
You
have
know,
or not.
you know my face.
Next day, you guys are debriefing with the rest of the team, filling the whole squad in on the antics for the evening, and the report comes in. Helicopter crash. No bodies found.
Becca does not look happy.
I figured that would happen, but
And I think that's where we're going to leave this up.
no aftermath chat.
I mean, we can have an aftermath chat. Yeah,
I think
for sure.
I think we need to cover the debriefing.
Okay. How do you guys want to debrief?
I think Lupo's gone into recluse mode for the moment.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm still confused.
Her door's locked, for sure.
If
She
there
set
was
the tripwires
poison in
up.
the room,
Nice.
if there was poison in the room and Masquerade was pretending to be the staff, then why didn't it affect her?
So the report that we got from the professor, he analysed the hacking. He analysed the hacking, and it seems that staff was actually staff, just repurposed.
Okay.
I'm guessing Fum's death has hit the news.
Sorry?
Fum's death has hit the news.
Yes, very much so.
How are the media spinning it?
Uh,
This is more for my curiosity. Lupo obviously is not. She's out.
it's being, I don't know, it's being spun very much as a assassination attempt, which was thwarted by wasn't thwarted by heroes, but
Uncovered by.
yeah, uncovered.
I don't
by
get
heroes.
what their motive was.
I don't understand that either.
Lupo does.
Yeah.
Not that
Lupo's
she's
not-
going to be able to tell
Lupo-
you right now.
Lupo's not there to stop Emmett telling. If he
That's very
chooses to.
Emmett could
I
technically
thought they
tell
were
them.
some solid gals.
I mean, they're definitely good at what they do. That's for sure. There are people who think that the corporate giants in this city are good, and although their means are not as honourable as they could be, there's an end. There's an end to those means. But there are those who think that no ends justify means to this extent. And the easiest way to kill a snake is to cut off its head. Unfortunately, the giants in this city are somewhat of a hydra.
Yeah, Hydra.
We've started with 4. We'll just see what happens when this power vacuum opens up. But it looks like they were also stealing information, potentially to sell
Trying
it on.
to steal the information.
They're trying to steal information. I actually don't know how much they got.
Sure.
But yeah, we don't know how much exactly they got. But we know that it's sufficiently less than they wanted, if any at all. In terms of who they are and what they work for, he looks at Lupo's empty chair. I can't say, because I don't know. And that's where we'll leave this arc. Thank you for listening to That's How We Roll. If you liked what you heard, please check out our Patreon at patreon.com/That's How We Roll, where for as little as $1 a month, you can help support keeping this podcast going. And if you'd like to know more, please check out our website, that'showweroll.co.uk. Take a look at our social medias, at That's How We Roll 1 on Twitter, and That's How We Roll Podcast on Facebook. You can also get in touch via email. Just ping one over to that'showwerollpodcast@gmail.com. See you all next time.